everybody. Hi, Kenziel. How are you? Hi, Zach. Not right now, I'm not. I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Hi, Savage Girl. I'll explain when a few more people get in here, just so I don't repeat myself too much. But my skin's looking good. Look at that skin. Look at that. Oh, okay. I love you too. Hi, hi, Brooke. Hi, TJ. Be careful, you might get kicked out. Katie, be nice. Oh, nice. Wolfie, where have you been? Do you see me crying or complaining? It was a little comment I made about feeling blue because I had a blue light on. If I turn off the ring light, you'll see it. Hi, Michael. Hi. Hi, Salmudin. Salmudin. Hi, Hamza. You guys, I took my first 24 hours off since starting filming every day. Every day, all day long, sometimes 6, sometimes 8 times a day. Filming myself cooking, filming myself putting on my makeup, drying my hair. You know, when I'm hurting, when I'm on my way to the laser appointment, everything I was doing on my way to the ER. I filmed it all so that you guys could get to know me and I could get to know you. He said bye, so I don't know if he's leaving. I don't know who Billy is. Hi, Sarah. Say something eye-opening. No, I'm just going to talk about myself. If it doesn't captivate you, you can leave. I'm just saying hi to people. I just turned on my live stream. Then I'm going to explain everything that's going on. So, it seemed like I was possibly having heart failure. I still don't know. I will see the cardiologist. You guys also know that I have other health issues. So, but my feet were very swollen. I was having trouble breathing. Hi, Dream Philosopher. I don't know who he is. I don't know him well. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. Oh, you're so sweet. Well, I started taking that lymphatic detox, the mycotoxin and mold detox, and I stopped taking a certain medication, and taking the water pills, and my legs are so much better and my breathing is better. I'm still having the mental fog. I say the wrong words a lot. I mix them up. Um, I went to say shower and I said fridge. I called my daughter Brooke last night. I called TJ, almost called TJ Brooke. I watched a video back and I said that I was paralyzed instead of saying I used to be paralyzed. I meant disabled. And then I said I'm getting the best sleep of my sleep. Right after that, like, just in the first minute of the video, it was like, dang, I'm really having a lot of trouble. So anyways, the detox seems to be helping and not taking that medicine. So I don't know if I really do have heart failure or not. Like I said, I'm still going to get the test because I don't want to assume. I'm going through a lot. I might have stuff going on medically. But I'm getting a brain MRI. I'm getting a chest x-ray. I'm getting an echocardiogram. I got my labs done. So, one sec, you guys. One sec. I ordered some Instacart and he's sending me messages. I couldn't get back to him. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jeremy. So the legs and feet have gone down. My breathing has improved. Before I was doing the detox, I couldn't even catch my breath at night. One of the nights, and then like I couldn't even finish a sentence without stopping, and then sometimes I'd be like, like trying to catch a breath. I'd be very winded just walking around, just even sitting. Oh my gosh. So sorry, so sorry. So sorry, so sorry. I don't really need any moderators for the daytime. I need moderators for the nighttime. Middle of the night. Middle of the night. For my sleep stream, and I'm going to be sometimes painting at night. Nighttime is crazy. You're going to have to be like prepared to have a lot of insults that you got to remove. I just met you, so stick around for a few weeks so I could get to know you, so I could see how often you can be here. I don't want someone who's here just once every month, How old are you, Makai? Hi, Junaid. How are you? I do like pickles. Please don't spam the chat. Just keep coming. 3 weeks. Okay. Alright. If you have any social media, like Instagram, you could go to my Instagram, which is BabblingBrookie. I'm 47. BabblingBrookie. It's all lowercase, one word, no spaces. BabblingBrookie, BROOKEIG. And you can leave me a message, follow me, leave me a message, so I could see your social media and see that you're really 27. Thank you, Comedy Flu. I just ordered some stuff from Target and from the grocery store. I could not leave the house again today. I could barely leave my bed. I'm not even kidding. I got out of bed 3 times. Go pee, grab an apple, grab a protein bar, went to the door because my friend got my medication for me at the pharmacy, and got up to get paperwork when I was trying to get my daughter insurance today. So 5 times I got out of bed. Yeah, I only went pee once. But I slept in. I couldn't go to bed last night. I could not go to sleep. That's why I didn't do a sleep stream or video. I could not go to sleep. I was so uncomfortable. I was laying here and then I watched Bridgerton with my daughter, um, and was on my red light. I had to do a red light on my knees, on my elbow, and on my tailbone. They were killing me. Killing me. Um, I could not go to sleep. I was supposed to go to a meeting today, in person, and they were going to celebrate me getting 18 months and give me bagels and a little something to commemorate my sobriety. Anyways, um, I figured, which is why I asked for the social media. I always ask. People always lie. People always lie. Hi, Shauna. No, I'm not married. Hi, Mlutiber son. Hi. I can't read your name. Mlutiber. Mlutiber. Hi, Gabriel. Please don't call me mom. Um, so yeah, I haven't gotten up. I finally fell asleep about 5 or 6 in the morning, and then I slept in. Um, so only getting up 5 times doesn't, and only going pee once isn't that crazy because I haven't been up that long. I got up around like 12:30 or 1. Oh, and I took a bath. Thank you. Thank you. You should have seen my skin before. It was horrible. Thank you. Oh, hi. Hello, Sobakan. Oh, well, thank you for being here. Hi, Lukey. So, yeah, I'll be getting 2 deliveries. One from Target. Sprouts doesn't have the dish soap that I like. So I got a few things from Target, and I got snacks that my daughter likes. She's not a big fan of the snacks from Sprouts, but I like Sprouts. Um, I ordered some shrimp that's already prepared, so that I don't have to cook tonight. I could just heat up some rice and put some shrimp on it. Oh, your name is Danish. I love that. Hi, Caitlin. It is 4:55. Hi, Gabriel. Nice to meet you too. Um, it was half a joke because I had a blue light on. I'll show you. I have a blue light on, but the light's coming through my window, which is, when I first turned the video on, the light was like really blue, so it was kind of a, I'm not very sad. I was saying I miss you guys, and I am in pain, but I'm okay. The blues was like because of the light and because I miss you guys. Hello, Sakaro. I promise I'm not complaining or crying, just explaining. It does hurt, I'll tell you that much. But, you know, what can you do about it? Accept everything you could do about it. Thanks for the offer, Amazon. I'm not looking to get married. Oh man, I ordered batteries for my clock too, because I'm constantly looking what time it is. 4:56. You could see the blue light there. Oh. Oh, it hurts to sit up, you guys. You guys, I am getting very close to 7,000 subscribers. If you check out my shorts and you happen to like the shorts, please subscribe. Or if you like being on the live stream and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on your notifications because I go live often and I'd love to have you on here. Hi, Cowboys for Life. TJ's here. Wow, yay. Good job. Let's kick this guy off. Telling me nice to meet me and then asking me to open my top. So I'm pretty happy that my legs have gone down and they don't hurt so bad anymore. They hurt really bad before. They were so tight. That's the blue light. And if it wasn't so bright right now, that's why I was saying I have the blues, because my room was blue. I have the blues. Get it? See the... Before, all I had was the projector. Now I have two lights. I have a light that's right there. A spotlight so that there's more lighting in the room. And I have one more light, spotlight, that I need to plug in and turn on and turn it to blue. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm interested in going lots of places. I can't even make it out of my bed today, so how am I going to travel? I didn't even go walk today. Like, I want to be in the gym every day, walking. Or even if I was traveling, walking around the city, walking around and checking things out, getting steps in every day. I barely got any steps in today. To my kitchen counter, to my front door, to the bathroom. That's it. To my dresser right there. That's what is that? 12 steps? I'll step to you too, honey. Hi, Taboo. I like my little buns today. I think they're cute. They make me feel younger. I like the way my face looks with them. Hi, Desiana. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hello, Taboo. So you guys, I have a little table for my bed from when I couldn't get up. You know what? I need to plug in my bed because I have an electronic bed. It like vibrates to like improve the circulation in your body and give you comfort. Also, both sides have hydraulics to raise up the feet to help the swelling in my legs or the circulation, and the head raises up. But one of the sides broke, and I don't know which one it is, but either side will help me. So I need to plug it in, and plus the massager will help. I do too. I was gonna put little bows in them, those little clip bows, you know, but since I have these already, I was like, yeah. I'm just being casual. I'm in my Lady Tsunade tank top, but without a bra and corset, so. Sure. Sure, TJ. Hi, Massimo. Yeah, Mickey Mouse. Minnie Mouse. Aw, I love you, cowboys. Yeah, Minnie Mouse. We'll call this the bow. I should put 2 little pink bows right here. Italia, nice. I figured that. I'm gonna spray some magnesium on my feet. I organized when my friend brought the medicine for me, my medicine, he picked it up. I organized 2 weeks of my medicine. Normally, I used to do 1 week at a time, but then it would run out so soon and I'd have to do it again. So I started doing 4 weeks at a time. Well, I was doing it every day. I was like digging through a drawer full of medicine, and I'd have to like look at one bottle, pick it up. I'd be like, oh, I already had that one. Oh, I already had that one. Did I have that one? You know, so I started getting a weekly one, and then it'd go by too quickly. So I got another one, and then I ended up with 4. Well, today I only organized 2, because I couldn't sit up that long, but now I'm starting to feel a little better, just a tiny bit. I don't know, purple is a royalty color, and it's also passion. That's what I've heard, royalty and passion. I'm not sleeping now, no. I was up all night. I'll probably try to fall asleep around 11. TJ, you have to make the right decision for yourself. I can't tell you. Make the right decision for your future. I still have feelings for some of my exes. I have a feeling for one of my exes. Like, sometimes I think about, man, I wish we could still work things out. But you know what? We tried that a few times. And not only that, I found some things on his phone that I probably should have reported. So why do I even think about that? You know what I mean? He said it just popped up on his phone. No. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what products I use. Thank you for asking. And look, I have a little mini fridge. I recently bought that. I was like, is it worth the hype? Do I really need a little mini fridge? Let's see what's inside the fridge. Oh, and also what's on top of the fridge here? My red light glasses. I put these on and they pulse and they have a red light to help so that you don't get bags under your eyes. Which I don't have bags under my eyes. I do have hollows, but I'm going to get those filled. I have, let's start with after I have washed my face with Matkas, Matkas. I use the Medicube. Collagen elastin, it's a triple collagen. Then I do my eye cream. I'm trying to find a new one that works just as good but isn't as expensive. This is $75, $80 normally. I get it on eBay off of people that have bought it and didn't use it, and it's still closed up and sealed. So I paid $35, which to me is still expensive. It only lasts a month. So I found this one. It's called Purita. I just started using it and it's already working. They both work. Pericone MD for your eyes. It works great. I love it. I love it. Purita, I've been using it a few days. It's working. I kind of put them together, so I don't know which one's working better. I should just try to use the Purita by itself. Okay, so I've done the toner. Then I do the eyes first. Then I do the Cosrx. 6 peptide. It also has amino acids and NAG. The 6 peptides are amazing. This will help. Let me turn on the light and read it. This will help even your skin tone, hydrating, firmness and smooth, pore and sebum control, and improve skin texture. We want that, right? We want good pores, all that. So, and then next, I use another Medicube product. Where are you, honey? I use the vitamin C capsule. It brightens and hydrates at the same time. Medicube. It's got the little yellow capsules in there and a clear serum. And it will even your skin tone. If you have melasma, vitamin C capsules are really good. And then it gives you more of that glass skin. And then I either use this moisturizer, which is Medicube again, or I use this one, which is Some by Me, but spelled M-I. Some by M-I. So a lot of Medicube. And then for my neck, I use what's called Yaku's Lift and Firm Neck Cream. Oh, sorry, gross. Okay, glad I saw that. And then you can use it on your face too. So, lift and firm your neck cream. $9.99. Right now it's on sale for $8.99. And then I'm going to be using this. It's a collagen mask. I'll probably do that after my next skin treatment. I might do a microblading on myself. I have a microblading device. I have a fibroblast pen. I have like little massaging things. I have a gua sha that I have in my freezer so that it stays cold, which is this. You know? It works better if you've just put on your moisturizers, you know? Otherwise it kind of drags your skin. You want to use it when you've just got your skin product on. I also have this thing here. I should use it. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't drag my skin. Okay, we'll turn it on. It gets warm. It's got different red lights as well. It's got an EMS, it's got infrared, it's got sonic, it's got side controls. Let's see what we want. Massage. It is really tapping. Huh. Okay. I know it's got a little. Whatever. I actually go to a skin salon where they do all that other stuff for me. I mean, I have a lot of stuff already. But I have a skin membership where they do everything else for me. Hi, you do. Hi, Jean-Pierre. I want to do the Sonic. Okay. That one goes brrrr. It's like the radiotherapy I get at the spa center. I'm just going to leave this here for a while. Oh, thank you, Elena. Elena. Hi, Felisa. Hi. I'm going to do this on my arm, too. It can help with cellulite. It can help with tightening. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I don't want to drag it on my skin since my product had already absorbed. And I don't want to put more product. So I really had a hard time taking off a day at first, but I needed it probably. It's hard to film while you're in pain, you know? Just talking, Harper. How are you? Right now I'm using like this tightener, celluliter. Oh, I guess he didn't knock on the door, you guys. I always tell them knock on the door and they ring the doorbell and they don't know the doorbell doesn't work. But my instructions are knock on the door. I think I even said doorbell doesn't work, but they don't ring all the way. I mean, they don't read all the way. See how I mix up my words? Oh Lord, I need you now more than ever. To put my life back together. I search the world more than ever. I did use them because they don't hurt my head as much. Okay, I got my daughter these things, melons. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. These calm you down. These are calming things. Stress heads. So in case she's feeling a little anxious, instead of taking medication, taking supplements that taste like candy. I searched the world more than ever. Okay. I got myself some apple crisps, dry apple crisps, dry strawberry, and dish soap. Yay. Oh, I also got batteries for my clocks. I have 2 clocks in my room. One for the UK and one for Vegas. I have a mod that lives in the UK, and it's I'm constantly being asked what time it is here, so I want to be able to just look at my clock instead of having to reach to my ring light and scroll down my phone to see the time. So I bought 2 clocks. That way when I'm filming or at night, when I can just look at the clock without having to like think about it and do the math. I do like math, but I want to just be able to look at the clock. Because I get confused easily right now, so. Okay. I might eat some of these apple chips. Or strawberry. I had an apple earlier, so. You guys, I got the cutest mug. Next time I do Beauty and the Beast, this is what I'm going to use. You're not going to believe it. When I do Belle, is that not cute? I know it's cute. I know it's cute. Let's fill up my kettle. I need some turmeric tea. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. Okay. This is going to sound like I'm going pee. Isn't it great? Oh, thank you, Harper. Hi, Wyoming. Thank you, CJ. For people just coming in, they're going to be like, what is she doing? I can learn it. I'm going to learn a few dances and do them. Like, ones that are easy and not hard on my body. Like, that I have to hop around, you know? I could do it. Research the world more than anyone, just to find out your ways better. Let's turn the kettle on. I have a nice kettle, you guys. I was nervous because it was glass. But you can put tea bags in there. You can actually just put whole herbs in there, you know, like make your own tea. You go buy the herbs at Sprouts or whatever, and then it has like a strainer on it so that like the herbs don't get into your cup. Has a strainer on the top, the lid, and you could turn it to the spout to pour it. Uh-oh. Or, hold on, let me put you guys here real quick. Sorry about my midriff going on. I have to refill the water pitcher. That'll do it. That'll do it. I'll put more later. Okay. You guys, my next surgery is gonna be getting my chest redone. I'm gonna downsize. They're just way too big. When I got them, I was very, very thin, and then I gained 30 pounds. And when I was really thin, it was because I wasn't eating. So I don't want to lose too much weight, but I'm gonna get to the weight I want to be, and then make sure my staph infection is good, my heart's good, and then I'm gonna get my chest redone. So they're probably still gonna be large, but not out of control. Bye, 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 Felisa. Bye. Bye, Satnam. Hi, Satnam. Hi, Lillian. Within reason, I'm in physical therapy right now because my muscle's too tight and I have sciatica pain. But I was very strong. I was so athletic. In school, from a very young time, I could outrun the boys. I would beat them in pull-ups, and they would say, it's because she's smaller, and my teacher would be like, it has nothing to do with that. So, yeah, I broke a lot of records at the school. I was in almost every kind of sport. I was in martial arts, volleyball, track, cross country. I broke a lot of records. Always. I was so strong, and man, could I throw a punch. That got me in trouble a few times, but Harper, I just shared my skin secrets, or not secrets, but what I use. If you go to my Instagram and you see my skin before, it was bad. And it's 10 years later, and my skin I look younger, and my skin looks way better now than it did 10 years ago. It looks better in my almost 50 than it did in my 20s, or even when I was younger. Like, I never took care of my skin, and now I do, and it turned around quick. I'm going to use my Bell cup, my chip cup. Beauty and the Beast, tale as old as time, tale as old as time, rising in the east. I'm gonna have some moringa. Moringa is good for pain. And you got some pain going on in your life. Not your life, your body. They'll be even friends. Well, I'm just getting up and about, Jeremy, so... And I already did my, lotion on my stomach for today. So I don't know if I'm going to do one today, but probably tomorrow. I like to surprise you with that. Find out your ways, baby. I have a big bowl of tea here, all different kinds of tea. And then I have baskets of tea up here. I have tea there, and I have tea in the pantry. I got tea for days. Actually, if I just had one bag of tea out of my cupboard every day, I would probably have enough tea for the next 2 years. Or a year and a half. Just one, if I just had one tea bag. Oh, good. I'm so glad you love them. Oh, good night. Good night. Orhan? For those of you that want to know what Jeremy's talking about, he is a member on the channel. And members on the channel, I think I stretched my skin using that thing because it was dry. They get private videos. They get private pictures. And they get private live streams. Okay. Had to feed my ladies. My ladies. Did you guys see that short? These are my ladies. It got messed up and I was too lazy to fix it. I didn't lip sync. This is Amy right, and also it got a little choppy on one of the other ones. I was just like, I'm not gonna redo this. It's cute enough. But this is my job, and people are like really judgy about how you make the videos. You kind of have to make them seamlessly, you know? So I should have just taken the time and redone it, even, you know, but I had been filming all day, and I was like, I just need to get a short out. It's better to put out good quality than to rush. Because if I wait, I could have one go to like 2,000 or something in the first day if I do it really well. You know what I mean? But if I'm like sloppy, it only went to like 398 the first day. It makes a difference instead of rushing. No need to rush, no need to rush. Okay, which one do I want to eat? Strawberries, apples. Strawberries, apples. Just till my shrimp comes. Jack, I just showed my outfit. I'm wearing a tank top and pajamas. Yeah, you do. But like, they'll be like, oh, she didn't lip sync that correctly. You know, I used to do that when I would watch videos. I'd be like, oh, she's not even lip syncing it right. You know, she's not saying the words right. Like, this girl can't do it right. Thank you. Amaya? I can't tell if that's an I or an L. Give me a sec. Amala. Amala? Thank you. Hi, Kimberly. Thank you. Hi, Marley loves puppies. Thank you, Chad. Oh, thank you, Wyoming. They used to be, and I had like really strong muscles right here, my abs. I had abs, even though I had a little bit of loose skin, but I'm working on the loose skin. It's getting a lot better. A lot better. I looked at it today and I was like, whoa, that's the best I've seen it. And I'm heavier than I used to be. It's a lot better. Hi, Artist with Power. Sorry, I kind of have to go backwards sometimes if I... Oh, thank you, Cowboys. I liked that one. It did well. It did over 1,000 the first day, and for me, that's good. Because I'm little. I'm a little YouTuber. Thank you. Thank you, Chad. Not really, Wyoming, although when they're really in shape, I do like to see my triceps. It might be there. I don't know. I already got one of them. We got 2 orders, though. You have some ice cream. Hablo español más o menos, pero necesito estudiar más porque quiero aprender más y entiendo más. They're good. Now you want ice cream? Hi, Ross. How are you? Jovan? Hi. Not right now, but I did. Right now I can't work out with weights. I'm in physical therapy and they want me to wait. They said they will work it into my plan to where I could get back to weight training. Right now I'm just doing exercises like this and walking. It's real. I'm trying to be patient. I'm a huge gym girl. I'm very athletic, but I'm also disabled. So I have down times and I have good times. Sequoia, you should probably use the bathroom. That's okay. I don't need your money if you don't have money to give. I appreciate the fact that you want to. The intent. Yes, and just so you guys know, I am certified in fitness and nutrition. I had an LLC business where I did meal plans. I would do keto. I would do Ayurvedic. I did low inflammatory. I did low sugar, low carb, more protein. Whatever the person wanted, I could do that. It was too difficult for me because I was alone starting the business on my own while being disabled. So I do know what to eat. I'm going back to the Ayurvedic diet. Thank you, Fatum. Of course. Thank you for asking instead of telling me. Shout out to Cadence Cheers. Welcome to BabblingBrookie. Welcome back, Felisa. Don't be rude. Um, 80% of losing weight is obviously nutrition. So, let me tell my daughter it's here. Bunny! I'll tell her it's here. She's got to bring the water in. I can't carry the water. It'll throw my sciatica out. It's here, Bunny! So, she's my little teammate. I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten all day. But I'm going to eat shrimp. I mean, I haven't been up all day, but I need to eat. I need to eat a meal. Thank you. Thank you, Viola. Yes, I did. I split it in half, twist my hair, and put the clips in the opposite direction that I spun it. Because if you do it in the same direction, it kind of comes out just straight down. Alligator clips hold my hair much better because they have the grip. Thank you, Fatum. Hi, September. How are you? That's okay. I do have a daughter. Hi, Adam. Hi, Harper. Trying to find a blue spot for you. Yeah, and then you can put little bows on it. Bing, 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 bing. All over your... Hi, is it Kara? Kara? Hi, Mark. Thank you. Hi, Johnny the goat. Hi, Allie. It's Allie. No, it took too long to put my hair up. It didn't take that long, but I don't feel like I'm hot. I don't feel like putting my hair down right now. I have so many videos on my channel. If you're curious what my hair looks like down, just go watch my last short. That's what my hair looks like. Let me know what you think of it when you get back. Hi, Derek. Hello, Josephine and Cara. Hi, Cooking Up with Chef Wise. Hello, Derek. Love you too. Space buns. Princess Leia ones are this way. Space buns are up here. I'm disabled, Grayson, and please don't tell me what I need. That's a really rude comment. You don't know what I'm planning for the rest of my life. I'm going to be opening a med spa. I'm also going to have a home that has land and has adult tree houses, and it's going to be an Airbnb for people to come stay and they can relax and be in nature. And it's going to be adult tree houses with real size comfortable beds and Egyptian cotton sheets, best thread count, beautiful art in the trees, vintage furniture, running water. I'm going to write books. I'm doing art. I'm doing belly dancing. I'm learning languages. I'm reading. You have no idea. This isn't my life. That's a very rude comment. Thank you. Thank you, Kimberly. Oh, that's very sweet. I don't discuss religion on this channel. Dried strawberries. No offense, what, Adam? That I'm a nice lady? That's not offensive. Pay me what? She doesn't want to be on the stream. She wants her privacy. I respect her privacy. Bunny, you're a celebrity without having to be on the screen. Thank you, Caroline. Actually, I got this to do the cosplay for Lady Tsunade. I had to do my best because I'm like, I challenge myself in the cosplay to only use what I have in my closet or what I could find at a thrift store. This was the best I could find, and then I took something and wrapped it around, and you know, and then I took another gray tank top and had it hang out at the bottom, and then I had a green t-shirt, men's shirt, but it's like big on me, right? So it looked like her jacket thing she wears, and I just tucked in the collar and turned it inside out so you didn't see the pockets or the buttons, and it looked like what she wears, but it wasn't even close. It was just a collared shirt, man's shirt. Todd, you could have watched as long as you wanted, but now you're kicked off. Dumb. Right now, I'm not able to do the dancing because I'm still in physical therapy. It's just something I'm planning to do. I looked into the belly dancing, but I can read from my bed. I can paint from my bed, and I do my learning my languages on Duolingo in my bed while I'm on a red light to heal my pain. I could barely walk every day. I got up out of bed like 7 or 8 times today now. Now that I got up and went to the door and went and boiled tea and stuff like that, like it's been like 7 or 8 times. I've only been in my own home today. Most of the time, I'm stuck at home. I only leave to go to the doctors, the ER, the pharmacist, and today I couldn't even make it to the pharmacist to get my medication. I had to ask my friend, can you please go to the pharmacy for me and get my medicine? But I could still do things. I can sit here in my bedroom and film. I could sit here in my bedroom and read. I could sit here in my bedroom and paint. I could sit here in my bedroom and learn languages. There's a lot I could do right here. The world is at my fingertips with the phone. Thank you, Victor. Wyoming, I don't know why you keep talking about my muscles. Pride is not a good thing to have too much of, like to where it becomes ego. When I work out, I'm proud of myself for having the dedication to go on days where I hurt. I don't go on the days where I'm going to give myself an injury. If I'm just a little sore and it might loosen up my muscles and joints, then I'll go. But if I have like a sharp sciatica pain and stretching doesn't help it, I don't go. I have not been to Texas. Hi, Wilfredo. Hi, Guy. I do know how to sing. I was just singing. You could rewatch my video. Hi, Jimmy. TJ, do you know Jimmy? Jimmy was one of the first mods. I believe you know him. Bonjour. Like Jamaica, the Bahamas, things like that. Thailand. Things here are brewing? You mean like the comments are getting bad, so he left? When we needed him, he left? I'm confused. Hi, Lakin. Hi. Hi, El Pro. El Pro. I'm glad you're back, Lakin. Okay. I don't know why he left, though. That's odd. That Cowboys is saying he left because he said it's getting... Things are brewing here. Wassam, thank you. I am doing the best I can with what I have. Thank you, Victor. And people like to criticize me or doubt that I'm disabled. I have a walker outside. I have a toilet seat. You know, like I mean, not a toilet seat, a shower seat, because I couldn't sit all the way down in my bath and then get back up because it would be too hard. Like I've got a cane, you know. Do I still use all those things? No, I'm going to put them in storage in case I get that bad again, because it comes and goes, and I have so many surgeries that I end up needing them sometimes. Hi, Jenny. It's okay. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I was going to text him. I'm glad you cleared that up, because I was going to say, why did you leave when things were getting crazy? Favorite food is Mexican food. And I gotta be honest, I still love sugar, but I'm now made the switch to honey, cane sugar, monk fruit, and less of it. I have only had refined sugar 5 times since the beginning of January, and that's really good for me. I had it each time I went to the ER. I get overwhelmed going to the ER, like, this is serious. I only go to the ER if I think something's really wrong. I had some clots in my leg. Luckily, they were superficial clots. They're still there, but they're healing. Thank you, it's Ollie. So I get really, really, really scared. Last time I was shaking so hard, they were like, "Are you cold or nervous?" And I'm like, "Yes." And they're like, "Try to calm down and breathe." I could not control my body. I was so scared. I was crying. I told the nurse, "I'm so scared." And she's like, "Don't be scared. You're in the right place." And then I eat candy to like comfort myself. But I'm working on it. I used to eat it every single day with refined sugar. Refined sugar is horrible, horrible. I've had this addiction since I was a little kid. I've given up drugs 21 years ago. I've given up alcohol a year and a half ago. I also took 7 years off of it before. But the sugar is my hardest one. I also quit Starbucks. I had a Starbucks addiction for 15 years. I drank it almost every day. Hi. Hi, you have reason? Oh, thank you. I'm allowed to say that. I'm allowed to say I'm sober and that I quit and spell it. I'm allowed to say that. I didn't say it out loud. I appreciate you looking out for me, though. I'm being careful. I'm not saying I use them. I'm saying I don't use them. I have a sugar addiction. I'm allowed to say that. If you want me to change it to I have a problem with eating sugar, but think how many days have gone by. 120, 121, and I've only had it 5 days instead of 121 days. And I had far less of it. Normally I would get a 1 pound bag of cherry sours. And this time I got a ½ pound, which is still a lot. It's like a softball size. But less, you know? Like less is less. Instead of eating it every single day, I had it 5 out of 121. Now I'm going to go the next 121 and try to have it 0. If I end up having it 2 or 3, that's still improvement from 5. It's also improvement from 121. I went from 121 to 5. I went from having Starbucks 121 days a month to 0. I saved $900 going to Starbucks. I would give them the rest of the tip of the $10. I would struggle for money and ask my friend, can you help me pay my rent? Because I wanted Starbucks. I had quit drinking, and I'm like, well, I could still have my Starbucks because I gotta have something, you know. But then after about a year, it was like, okay, now I could quit the sugar and the Starbucks too. Quitting everything would have been like really hard for me all at one time. But I quit smoking and drinking at the same time. So I'm proud of myself for that. I'm really proud. Sorry, guys. On my free time, I record right now. I'm trying to build this channel. I'm trying to study languages. I'm trying to learn how to edit, post thumbnails. Today, I downloaded the thumbnail thing. I like to go to the gym and walk. I love walking. I loved lifting weights, but right now I can't do it. I will be able to do it soon. Thank you, Harper. It means everything to me. It means everything to me. Elapro, don't be rude to me and tell me to answer you. You need to be patient. I am talking to 50 people at once and explaining my story, and if you can't be patient, you will be removed from this channel. That's the only time I'm going to ask you politely. I have something stuck in my tube. It's Ali. I like, probably, I used to like milk chocolate the best, but I made the switch to dark chocolate. And the one that I eat only has 2 grams of sugar, and it's cane sugar. And it has caramel in it, but it's only 2 grams of sugar. And the dark chocolate is good for antioxidants. So it's like if I'm wanting a sweet treat, that's a healthier sweet treat for me. Thank you, Bumblebee. Hi, Noella. Yeah, I have these low sugar candies, so so that I don't blow my diet. If I just have to have something sweet and fruit's not cutting it, or my sugar-free yogurt isn't cutting it, I'll allow myself a 2-gram bag of cinnamon bears that are sweetened with monk fruit and stevia and cane sugar, something like that. Only 2 grams or 3 grams of healthier sugar. I'll allow myself a little honey in the tea sometimes, but that's it. My legs are much better. Jean, you were probably scrolling. Common sense. That's why you're seeing this. YouTube will send you things that you didn't ask for, but you kind of did because you're going like this, and it will send you new stuff. If you don't like it, keep going like this. Okay, Sequoia, have fun with that. I hope I got it out. It was bugging me. Okay. Thank you, Joel. I appreciate it. I have no makeup on. I've got my hair in space buns. But thank you for that. Aw, thank you. Thank you for that. Yes, I do, Harper. Do not. Oh, you popped it. Okay. Tea tree. Tea tree. Witch hazel. Witch hazel for sure. Sika helps. You can ice it a little bit, not too long. But you could put it like a washcloth with the like ice. Your nose will get red, but it's going to help that area to calm down. But witch hazel, tea tree, and Sika. Thank you, Lily and Ellie. Thank you. Shout out to Jessica Lorenz. Welcome to Babbling Brookie. I'm Brooke, or you could call me Brookie. I love that. Absolutely, you cannot call me mom. Absolutely not. I meant to say absolutely not. Only my kids get to call me mom. It's an honor to have children. My title of mom is only to my children. Grandma is only to my grandson. And baby is for my future partner. So no mom, no mama, no mommy, no mum, no mama, no hot mama. You can call me hot, but don't call me mama. Hot mama, that's okay. Because you're not calling me mom like I'm your mom. You're saying hot mama's kind of like MILF, GILF. I'm okay with those. But don't call me mom. No bad storms. I'm in Vegas. I'm sorry to hear that, Joel. Now I do this. I'm disabled, so I'm on disability. I also flip furniture. I'm a furniture flipper. I buy furniture for like $25, $40. I spend, an hour looking on OfferUp. Sometimes I find moving sales. I'll look in the middle of the night and then I'll say I could be there first thing in the morning so that I get it before anybody else. And when I'm looking, I'll stay up and I'll look in the middle of the night and I'll send them a message and I'll say, I'll be there. As soon as you're available, I'll be there. And I'll get an item for $25, $20 free. They're like, if you can be here and get it, because I need to move out today, you can have whatever you can fit in your car. And then I sell it. Thank you. I even refurbish them. I have like 3 different sanders. My buffet, most women that have buffets in their dining room have china and silverware in it. Half of it is full of paint and hardware. All the drawers have like different kind of handles, screwdrivers. It's like my huge toolbox. My buffet is my toolbox. If he can't speak English, don't ask him to speak English, please. I don't know if he can, but please don't ask anyone to speak English. He might not be able to speak English, Jimmy. No, no, no. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Man, I wish I could talk to him and tell him sorry. I hope he doesn't leave. I feel like that's prejudice. I want everyone here, like, unless we know he's saying something bad, I'm not going to kick him out. He could be saying, I love your channel. Thank you for your advice. If you translate it and he's saying something bad, you could kick him out. Yeah, but what if he doesn't speak English? He won't know I'm saying it about him. He might just be here to look and he's trying to say I'm beautiful, hoping that someone could translate it for him or that maybe I understand, or he just wants to try to communicate. I don't know. Just please don't do that. Thank you, Rick. What did he say? I'm going to screenshot it and I'm going to translate it myself after. So I do like painting. I'll show you guys something here real quick. I'm going to translate that later. What was it about? Okay, I'm going to check it later, but if somebody's just speaking another language, nobody can tell what they're saying. It actually helps the views and the subscriber count. So we'll just leave them unless you know, like just leave them because it wasn't bothering me. Nobody knows what he's saying. If it is bad, then that's fine. But if we're not searching for it, nobody's going to know. Hello, Freddie. Hi, Mila. I still have that thing in my teeth. Strawberry. Hello, Pramika. Hello, sis. Sister, I don't mind. I was feeling crappy earlier, but I'm getting better. I was feeling really crappy. I had a migraine all on this side of my head from my neck. Yesterday I had numbness in my hands and my arms, which is how my paralysis started in the first place. When my neck got jacked up, my hands started numb first, then up my arms, then my feet and my legs and my face. Please don't spam the chat. Hi, Wagner. Hi, Pramika. I heard you. Hi, Drew. Hello. Gabby, why what? Can you make a complete sentence for me to understand? Why are you seeing me? Why am I on YouTube? Because I want to be. And you're here because you scrolled. I'm sure you already knew the answer. So the real question is, why are you saying it? Okay, Pramika, bye-bye. Yeah, I'm not sure, Craig. Jimmy, I hope I didn't upset you, but yeah, I don't want people kicked off for different languages. Hi, Gabby. Like I said, I hope you're still here, Jimmy. I have a form. I will get it to you. Oh, nice, Drew. I have a form for my mods, but I haven't given it to Jimmy yet that says what I like, what I don't like, what I allow on the channel, what I don't, who to time out, and who to hide. So, I don't know French. I speak more Spanish than anything. I'm trying to finish becoming fluent in Spanish, but it is on my goal list to learn a little bit of French, a little bit of Dutch, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, so that when people come in here, I could say hi to everybody, or at least more people. Yes, I'm going to dress up as a character. You guys are going to be blown away. It's an evil character. It's going to be so wonderful. Actually, I might do one more Disney princess and then this character, because I want to do her right. I know that didn't sound good. I want to do the cosplay very well for her. I have about 10 doctor's appointments this week. Imaging, rheumatologist, physical therapy 2 days, cardiologist, MRI, my MRI, another chest x-ray. Oh, it's going to be so good. I'm glad you're back, Cowboys. I think I sent Jimmy away. I didn't ask him to leave, but I think he got upset with me because he's not here anymore. He hid somebody for not speaking English. So I asked him not to do that, and I said, unless we translate it and it's something bad, then don't remove him. He said he translated it and it's bad. And I said, well, what did he say? And he said, I can't tell you here. So I don't know if he really did translate it or not. I want to believe him, but I'm going to translate it myself. I screenshotted it and then he left. Because I don't want people being kicked off for not speaking English. If they're here and I don't see an insult, it's one more number in my chat. It helps the stream keep going. Nobody knows. He could be saying something lovely. Then Gabby, you should leave. I don't know if you're not like capable of thinking and putting things together, but when you are bored, and actually only boring people get bored. I've never been bored in my life. Never. You should work on that. You should find some hobbies. You should find some happiness. You should be able to be comfortable in your own mind. Not need people to entertain you. Like, entertainment's great. But I've never said I was bored. I can always figure out something to do or something to think about or some planning to put in place. I also know that if I'm bored with watching one thing, even though I don't get bored, if I'm no longer interested in it, I don't need to tell the person, I just leave. If you need help finding the way out, I can do that for you. Hi, Austin. Hi, Edward. Scratch? Okay. Because I don't think he was being honest with me. I mean, I want to believe he was, but like, I asked him what was it about. Like, he couldn't say your body, or he was cussing, or, he made a nasty comment. Nothing. He couldn't tell me what it was. And he left. When I said I'm going to screenshot it and check it myself, he left. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I just think it was, he wanted everyone to speak English on here. It doesn't work that way. This goes out to the world. Oh yeah, vanilla is the most liked scent by men, just so you know. They don't even know it. Like it's the one that doesn't overpower them too much. Like you could put more of it and they're not gonna be like, whoa, Like it's a like fruity and perfumey and flowery. That's like, it's not that attracting to them. Like, and food perfumes smell like, something edible. They want it not to be gross. Please don't, no comments. But I have a pistachio perfume, and I mean, 5 feet away, people are like, oh my gosh, you smell delicious. They don't say pretty, they say delicious. I'm like, that's what's up. No, I don't have an OnlyFans. Do you? I have a few vanilla ones. I love them. I have 2 whipped vanilla. And I have another vanilla. I forget what that one is. And I have a whipped apricot, which is also food. I have a whipped, pistachio drink. Thank you. They're actually medium to dark blue with gray in the center. You can't see the gray because of my ring light. But yeah, like gray like this. Flecks in between the dark blue. Like flowers can give you a headache. People can be like, whoa, you know? Ooh. Thank you, Jeremy. I'm feeling a lot better, especially with your help. I really appreciate the donations. You're gonna love what I'm purchasing for you guys. Um, I'm gonna allow myself to buy this one thing. I'm gonna use it in my wardrobe. Like, I'm not gonna buy costumes because I can't use that in my wardrobe. I mean, I can at Halloween. Um, I can the week of Halloween. I dress up the week of Halloween everywhere I go. I'm like, if I'm going to a meeting, I'll show up and I'm the only one dressed up, and people love it. I'm like, I don't care. I'm living life. Like, one costume a year, boring. Um, Not boring. You know, that's why I'm not boring, cause or bored, cause I'm not a boring person. But yeah. So I don't want to buy costumes. I want to make costumes with clothes I can wear again. I used this for Lady Tsunade, and now I'm wearing it again. And I'm going to wear it over and over and over because it's a comfortable tank top. I have my little midriffy. Boop, boop. I go to meetings to help me with self-development. I don't want to give it away, but something I can use in cosplay. I'll tell you in a private message. You guys, my members get more information. They get to help me if they want to help me pick a character to dress up as cosplay, or they're the first to know, so they can look forward to, like, oh, I can't wait, and they could give me advice on it. You guys have to wait. You guys get, you know, like, the surprise of it, which is great. Surprises can be good, but the other person gets to, like, have a say-so in it if they're a member of my channel. So I do private pictures, private videos, private live streams with my members. So if you're interested, please join my membership. You could go to the channel. Duriel, oh, probably about an inch, just like you. I hope that was a good one. Was that inappropriate? I'm not trying to insult him. I'm just trying to tell jokes. Someone's rude to me, I'm just gonna joke about it, or not say anything. I don't want to get mad, so I'm just joking. I didn't let that bother me. That's not why I said it. I'm not like changing my vibe or my tone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still just as happy and content as I was before I made that comment. So, Jarek, it's like where I can actually say more. Thank you, Jeremy. Probably a message, because the chats, like, sometimes you're not on there, and then I don't know what that does to my algorithm to film a video and only get, like, no views. You know what I mean? If the members aren't coming on. So I'll probably start doing more videos and then posting them to you. Instead of doing the live streams. I know on the live streams you can talk to me and ask me questions, but if you're not on there, it's irrelevant, you know? And then it, like, shows up as no views. Then I get, like, the algorithm goes, so. But yeah, you guys can, thank you, Mano. Thank you, Mano. Is it Mano? But so yeah, what I was saying is I do allow myself to buy things at the thrift store, or, you know, now I will allow myself to get wigs, $9.99. Jeremy helps me out. He sends me super chats, and then I'm able to buy these wigs for you guys so that I could do cosplay. So we should be thanking Jeremy. Yay! And thank you all for watching. I mean, everybody's as valuable on here, minus the trolls. I will. If you have your notifications on, Jeremy, it should tell you. I don't listen to it. I've heard that. Somebody told me I should listen to that, but yes. I was like, my number is 2,600, whatever. I'm like, that's my subscriber count. Bye. I was like, oh, you want my number? Okay, my number is like 2625, like, 2,625 subscribers. Bye. Yes, thank you so much. You're supporting this channel. You know, like right now I'm putting everything back into the channel for the most part. Like I put a little bit into lighting. Like this purple lighting, this blue purple lighting you guys can see. Look at this. And then look at the ceiling. Usually that projector that is doing the northern light things, I have it back here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like blue right here, red over there, and then I'm going to have the northern lights there. So wherever I'm positioned, there's going to be lighting in my room behind me so that it's less boring. And that's thanks to Jeremy. The wigs are thanks to Jeremy. Hi, Harper. Thank you, Edward. It was pretty in here before. I have a real peaceful vibe in here. For a small room and as crowded as it is with my bed and the desk, it's still very minimal to me. There's a little clutter with all my makeup inside the desk, but I could close the lid and then it's clean. But now I like that you could see like the plant, this lamp. If I turned it on, you'd be able to see that. And my chair has clothes on it. I need to put that away, but yeah. And then I have this mirror, and this picture matches this kind of picture over here. I have my little thing right here that reminds me to breathe and take time to think. Alberto, I don't allow anybody to talk to me that way. I hope you have fun somewhere else. I do. I do love that scent. Oh, thank you, Pew Pew. I am 47. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate that. I'm a little eccentric. I used to just be sweet on here. But I want to have a little fun with the people that I'm kicking out. That way I'm not just ignoring it and leaving it neutral, but turning it into a positive, having a little fun with it. Like, I used to have a problem when driving. I'd be like, really? Come on! Like when they'd cut me off. You're a horrible driver. And my kids did not like that. And so instead of just like silently when they cut me off, just not saying anything and holding that feeling in, I would say, you're the best driver in the world. I hope you have a fantastic day. I would say the opposite of what wanted to come out of my brain. And then eventually I felt that way. Like I rewired my thinking. Like I used to be like, I hope you crash, like. And then all of a sudden I'm like, have a great day. You're the best driver in the world, Please stop talking about my muscles. It is getting so creepy. And did you also hear me say that I haven't been able to work out lately? That I'm in physical therapy and I haven't been able to do weights? I said when I'm able to work out and when my muscles get in good shape. I was stuck in bed. I had a surgery last year on my hip, and it crippled me for 9 months. I couldn't even do anything. I was stuck in bed. I could not walk. My daughter had to help me, like, get to the bathroom, like she was my crutch. And then I had a nose surgery right after that. So, like, 10 months of being in bed. Thank you, Pew Pew. I did a lot of skincare. My skin used to look like crap. And I am going to fill these with a little filler. There are no creams that are going to put fat back under your eye. I try to have my own fat taken out of they take your blood, and then they get the fat cells out of the blood, your plasma, and they put it under my eyes 3 times. 3 months in a row, once a month, and it didn't hold. And I paid $1,500 for that when I got out of jail. That was about 1.5 years ago. Okay, Harper. Love you. You know, I was thinking about getting a tummy tuck. I'm not even going to lie, but I started using this cream, and it's really, like, really helping my skin. I'm also getting lasers on it. I went to the doctor and asked for a tummy tuck, and the doctor said, you really don't have enough skin for a tummy tuck, but I could give you a mini tummy tuck. And you're going to have a scar from behind one hip to behind the other one. He said, if I just do from one hip to the next, you'll have like dog ears, like this fold of skin. So he said I have to go behind. So I would have a scar, like, look like I got sawed in half, you know, like, but the scar does heal and becomes a small scar. Which is much better if you have loose skin, trust me, in my opinion. Like, some people like scars, some people don't. They prefer, for me, I would rather have a scar than loose skin, but I was like, oh no, like, I was thinking about it, and he's like, and you're gonna have, like, blood draining bags, and I was, like, real queasy back then about blood, so I couldn't go through with it. He said, just fill up your breasts a little bit, and nobody will care about your tummy. And I said, okay, but I still care about my tummy. Not in an insecure way, but just like if there's stuff out there that can make it better and it's within my reach and my capabilities, I'm going to try. So I found this tightening cream, and wait till you see it, you guys. I'm going to splice together my old video and my current video, like where I'm at now, and it's going to blow your guys' mind. And it's skin. It's not like fat loss. It's like I might have lost like a couple pounds of fat, but like I had like this huge roll, you know, and now it's like this little roll. Thank you, Harper. I do cosplay. The next one's gonna be amazing. When I get to 7,000, and then 10,000 is gonna be I'm gonna go all out for 10,000. Wait till I get to 100,000. Oh my god. I'll allow myself to get like a costume that looks like real. Like, I'll get some nice clothes, you know? Like, not just thrift store. I'll allow myself to order something so it looks even better. Unless I find something at the thrift store that's exactly what I need, you know? Then what's the point of paying more? Thank you, Abdamir. Oh, I just did Sunade. Pew pew. Let me write that down. I have a list of like, I don't know. Let me look how many. Pink Pony Club. Listen to these ones. I know this isn't really cosplay as far as Comic-Con, but it's still cosplay. Elvira. I did Black Widow. Velma. Lara Croft. Kim Possible. Mother Gothel. Ginger. Oh, let me write down the one you said. Hinata. 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 90. Hinata. I have 90 suggestions. Hinata from Naruto. Naruto. Okay. Alrighty. Of course I like black people. People are people. I go off of the character. And it doesn't matter the race. There are always good people in every race. Are there bad people in every race? Yes. At one point, I was doing a lot of bad things. You know, that maybe reflects on my race or my races, because I'm a mix of races. Or nationalities. I'm white, and Native American, but mix of nationalities. But that doesn't mean that all people of my nationality are bad people just because I was behaving poorly. And now I'm nice doesn't mean they're all nice either. So I like all races. It just depends how people act. Hi, Andrea. Dimitrescu. Let me write it down. What is that? Is that also... What is that from? I'm sure it'll tell me on Google, but I'm just curious. Is it anime? Did you see my short? I'm guessing that's why you asked if I do cosplay, but the last one I did was Lady Tsunade from Naruto. Hi, Jenny. Thank you, Guy. Thank you, Anil. It's from a game. Nice. Okay, so let me keep reading the names of what people said. So, Ginger from Gilligan's Island. Now that's going to be a cool one. Cruella, Jessica Rabbit, Glenda, Maleficent, Jasmine, Matilda, Moana, Madonna, Medusa, Raven, Wonder Woman, She-Hulk, Harley Quinn, Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Spider-Woman, Batgirl, Hercules Lady, which is Meg, Xena, Elsa, Lilo from Stitch. That's going to be a weird one. Mystique, Lilu from Fifth Element, Baywatch, Pamela Anderson, Daisy Duke, Hot Lips Houlihan, Marge Simpson, Molly Ringwald, Pretty in Pink, Dorothy, Lois and Meg from Family Guy, Dallas Cowboys Cheerleader, Hunger Games, Katniss, Ronda Rousey, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Tangled. I did Tangled. I did Rapunzel. Snow White, The Evil Queen, Princess Peach, Sailor Moon, Pinky Brewster, Strawberry Shortcake, Doris, Tina from Bob's Burgers, Jim from Jim and the Misfits, Delta from Imminence in the Shadow, Bunny Ear, Bunny Ear, I don't know what that is, Stargirls from Mario. Let me see this one, hold on. Lola Bunny, I'm going to call her Lola Bunny. I don't mind doing Lola Bunny. Okay. Stargirl from Mario, Thor, Rogue, Doctor Strange's mentor, the ancient one, Princess Zelda, Lady Venom, Lady Deadpool, Tinkerbell, Jessie from Toy Story, Barbie, Princess Leia, Genie, Kill Bill, Felicity Shagwell, Daphne, the mom from Bob's Burgers, Mary Poppins, Olive Oil, Freddy Krueger, Bride of Chucky. I could do a female Freddy Krueger or the other one. Bride of Frankenstein, Morticia, Wednesday Addams, Grace, I don't know what that is, The Grinch, Cindy Lou Who, Princess Fiona, Alex Price, Dolly Parton, easy enough, Tina Turner, Bella, Nikki Hilton, that's not cosplay, Princess Daisy, Luigi, from Mario and Luigi, Superwoman, Bride of Frankenstein, already said that one, Hinata from Naruto, and Lady Dimitrescu, whatever that one is. Sorry, I said it wrong, but hi. Hi, Nicholas Light. Isn't that a lot? And so far I did Belle twice. I did her when she wears the blue and white outfit and she has the book and she's walking around the courtyard. But I did a twist on her. First I started out like, oh, I'm going to do like modern day Disney princesses. I didn't put Cinderella's hair up. I didn't get a super blonde wig. I was just like, I'm going to wear a baby blue wig, and I held my little glass slipper. Modern day. And then Belle, I had like a white shirt and a blue skirt and a book for her when she's in the courtyard. Then I got a yellow sundress and a rose. And I put on a brown wig. That's when I started getting more into it. Like, more and more into the cosplay. Then I did Rapunzel, and I did her even more like the character. Instead of more modern day, it looked more like the real Rapunzel. And then Lady Tsunade, I did her pretty much spot on. Like, as close as I could with what I could find in the thrift store. On my first look, my first attempt. I didn't go thrift store to thrift store to thrift store. I definitely will. Let me make sure I'm spelling her name right, because I did it in, I couldn't read it. Okay, that's a U. I'm going to rewrite it. Disque. Distresque. Okay. That's an E. Alright. Okay. Thank you so much. Cutie is the name. I'm a 0 out of 10. I'll take it. I used to be a negative. Let's see your flaws. I'm sitting here with no makeup on, and I don't give a crap. I honestly don't care if somebody says I'm a 0 out of 10. You know how many people tell me that I'm an 8, or I'm beautiful, or I'm pretty? You know what's most important to me? That I'm a 10 in here. It didn't write, because I have too much moisture on. Thank you, Raquel. Thank you. So are you. I was talking about all of the characters that I'm going to do for cosplay. We are coming up on 7,000 subscribers. This is it's not a new channel because I reserved it in 2018. But I never posted a video until 2024. I posted 2 videos and 1 short, and I stopped. And then in 2025 in January, I posted every single day. And so in 3 months, only 2 months of doing live stream, I think it is. I'll have to look. We got to 6,800 something subscribers. Thank you, Pew Pew. Thank you. Also, I'm not feeling well today, you know? I have staph infection I'm fighting. I have pain. You know, I'm going through a lot. I have so many doctor's appointments. I've been overwhelmed. So, for a rundown, haggard, 47-year-old, I think I look pretty damn good. And I feel good, like, in my soul, in my spirit. So, they can't take that from me. And especially when people like you say things like that, it's like, I'm untouchable, you know? At first, when they would talk about my teeth, it really hurt my feelings. I was like, damn, because nobody in public ever said that to me. I didn't even know I was a bottom mouth talker, that I talk with my bottom teeth showing. I thought I was a top mouth teeth talker, you know, like this. I talk like this. No, like, and then that one tooth is always sticking up. But I went to the dentist. I got this side cleaned and the gums scaled, and then this side, and then I had an appointment. And on the day of my appointment to get my 2 cavities filled, so I can then go on and get my braces, I found out I had staph infection, and I wasn't going to go to the dentist while I had staph infection and have them messing around in my mouth because it could go to your brain. You imagine? Imagine me getting staph infection in my brain. I'm 47. I'm in Vegas. Hi, Maria. Do you want to hear some of the characters that I've done, or do you want to suggest a character for me to dress up as? I'll tell you if we have it on the list. We have 91 characters now, and I have done Cinderella, Belle again, Rapunzel, and an anime character, Lady Tsunade. So I've done 5 characters, but I just bought 2 more. Oh, and Black Widow, 6 characters. Because I count Belle twice. I did her 2 different ways. The blue and white outfit she wore, and the yellow one. But it wasn't to exact form. It was like a yellow sundress. Hi, Grayson. How are you doing with McCridden? Is that your last name, McCridden? How are you doing? How old are you? When did it go up to 30? I thought I only had 25 in super chats. Hello, Theban. Raquel, how are you doing? You guys like the new lighting? La 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 la. And then na, 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 na. I'm gonna change it. Like at night, the northern lights are gonna be right here. When I'm doing my makeup, it'll be behind me. When I'm painting, it'll be behind me right here. Do you guys want to see my paint set? I think the chat might have froze. Somebody leave an emoji, please. Oh, the chat froze for me. You guys can see it, but I cannot. That's why I didn't see that you said some of those sound a bit tough to pull off, like the poison ivy one. I don't have poison ivy on here, do I? If I do, I'm going to write it down again just in case. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I got plans. I got plans. I could do this. I'm having so much fun. Somebody told me I'm too old to dress up. I'm like, if I'm too old to dress up, how am I able to dress up? He should have said, I don't think you should still be cosplaying at your age. But he said, you're too old to dress up. Well, if that was true, I'd go to put it on and it just wouldn't work. I'd be like, why isn't this going on? But that's not the case. And sorry, you guys, I cannot refresh the chat. It's just frozen for me. You guys are probably commenting. I can't see it. So I have to end the live stream. Otherwise, I can't see you guys. So I'm going to start over and I'll show you my paints. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. Signing out.